Hello and OMG, welcome back to my channel where today we have a very exciting lash review because I'm going to be reviewing for you the Beauty Creations X Murillo Twins lashes. So if you want to see what these ones are all about, then go ahead and keep on watching. Now it's been a hot minute since I've done a lash review and the reason is I was waiting for these bad girls to come into the mail. I ordered the lashes on launch day on January 7th. I did not get these delivered until February 1st. That is almost 1 month it took to ship to my house. Now if you follow Esmeralda, who is the CEO of Beauty Creations, you will know that there was all kinds of issues during launch day. The site crashed, products were removed from people's carts, people who ordered the PR packages, whether they put correct card information and incorrect card information, got their orders canceled. It was just an absolute chaotic show. Now, when I did add these ones into my cart, I had originally wanted to order the Brianna lip kit. I had it in my cart. I went to check out. It said it was removed, so I only purchased these. I went on the site literally like a minute, 2 minutes later, and it showed that the lip kits were back in stock. And I was like, okay, that's not cool because then you're gonna have to pay for shipping and taxes. You're gonna be paying like kind of double the amount. Now, Esmeralda went on her live to discuss all of the issues and was asking for recommendations. And it looks like the recommendation for her was that she would have to invest in this software, which would not allow her site to crash when there's heavy traffic, but it costs like $100,000. But I think honestly, they should put more money into investing in the site, especially if they're going to continue collaborating with big influencers. And I only see Beauty Creations keep going up from here. I've said it from the beginning. They are so underrated. They have really good products and I really hope that they become a very large brand. And it looks like they're in the process of that. And because they are more of a smaller beauty brand, they were not equipped with the technology to handle such a big launch. Now, with that being said, let's get into the review because I know that you guys are gonna wanna know just what is good about these lashes and if they are something that you should get. Now on the website, they are $8. I did pay $8 each. I ordered 2 of each just because I thought that the packaging was really, really nice. You can use an influencer's code, of course, and get extra money off. Now the packaging is a lot different than their original lashes. If you haven't already seen, I've done like 4 reviews here on my channel of Beauty Creations lashes. This is what the Brianna one looks like. You guys have already seen. It is so beautiful. It comes wrapped in a plastic package so that your lashes are safe. Same thing with the Brittany ones. Now, what I think is really weird, and I don't know, honestly, if Brianna, Brittany, Esmeralda, and the Beauty Creations team actually sat down and like styled and designed these lashes and then manufactured them and put them together, or they were just given like a catalog of lashes. Choose which ones you think are yours. We'll put your name on them and we'll sell them. And the reason is I have 2 lashes here already from Beauty Creations that look very, very similar to these ones right here. Now, I'm gonna show you guys Brianna's. This is Brianna's lash. You can see it is a bigger lash and it has like the spaced out lashes. This one is very, very similar. I will take them out of the package so you guys can see. These ones are just a little bit bigger, but if you were to trim these down, they would be the same exact size as these ones. And this is in the style Unofficial. Now, I went ahead and I found that the style Adulting looks very, very similar to the one that Brittany chose. The only difference is the little hairs are just a little bit shorter on Brittany's rather than on the original Beauty Creations ones. So let's take them out of the package. Let me go ahead. Let's start off with Brittany. I really, really like this packaging. I honestly think that Beauty Creations going forward should kind of like change their packaging to something a little bit more upscale just because this is actually just like really, really nice. You guys have already seen, but I just want to show you guys from a consumer perspective. This is what it looks like. It looks like it says in very, very light writing, Brittany. Yeah, you guys can see that right there. It says Brittany, and then these are what the lashes look like. Now these are huge lashes and I want to show you guys. So these ones are the 3D silk lashes. This one again is in the style Adulting. I just want to show you guys how similar they are. There is literally almost no difference and these ones are a lot cheaper. So this 3D silk lash in the style Adulting is $4.99 as compared to the Brittany one for $8. Now, again, like I said, they're so similar. The only thing is that the hairs that are shorter on the Brittany lash, the hairs on the Brittany lash are shorter right there in between versus here. These ones are a little bit longer. So what I'm gonna do is a little bit something different. I'm gonna try on my left eye the silk lash, and then on my right eye, the Brittany lash, because I want to show you guys, like, is this a dupe or did they just pick one, slap their name on it, and call it their lash? I'll show you guys the Brianna one when we get to it. I just want to do one lash at a time. Now the glue we'll be using in today's video is the Eye Alert glue. You guys can find this one at Target. I'm sorry, I get really like down and dirty when it comes to doing my makeup, so this one has like glue everywhere. But like I said, I'll show you guys the Brianna ones when we get to it, because I do want to do one lash at a time. Now we're gonna start off with the adulting lash from Beauty Creations. I still have the Brittany ones in there, so don't be thinking any weird things like maybe a girl switched them out. No, I'm not trying to create tea. I'm just trying to show you guys, can you guys get, I don't know, the Beauty Creations $4.99 lash for cheaper? Because honestly, anywhere that you could save money, like why not? So let's go ahead and glue her up. Now, the only thing with these Beauty Creations lashes, these ones right here so far, there's little hairs getting everywhere. Just gluing her up. I did trim her down a little bit. And now I'm going to take the right eye out of this one. Now I can tell you that the difference is the band on this one is a lot more flexible than the one from Adulting. It does have a black shine to it, so I don't know if these are faux mink or 3D silk, but they look like 3D silk lashes. So let's go ahead and glue her up. This one has a little bit of adhesive clumped on there. I'm gonna have to trim this one down just a little bit on the sides. It looks like the lash band is poking out. And this one right here, the band is just a little bit thicker, but honestly, that's probably like the only difference between the two. So let's go ahead and get to trying her on. Let me get closer for you guys. These are some big ass lashes too, you guys. Like they did not choose small lashes. And honestly, I feel like in the pictures or like whenever they wear them on their Instagrams, they look smaller than what they are in person. I'm gonna have to really concentrate on putting this on because these bigger lashes are harder to put on, so I'm not gonna be able to use my mirror to get close to you guys. But you guys get the drift. Yeah, like I was saying, like these lashes look a lot smaller when they wear them. I don't know why. Maybe they do trim them down ever so slightly. So this is Adulting. Dude, I cannot. Something about it's not comfortable. Hold on. I reviewed this lash before. I don't know what's going on. Let me just trim it down a little bit more and see if that'll do the trick. Ooh, Lord, y'all. You see these hairs getting everywhere? It's just because it's a very big flippin' lash. Okay. Now this is the Brittany one. Now this one is still available online to purchase, the Brittany one. The Brianna one is sold out at the moment and I don't know if they're doing a restock, but you guys, on the left is Adulting, on the right is Brittany. You guys comment down below if you guys think they're the same lash, because in my opinion, you guys, these are the exact same lash. The only difference is like the inner corner right here crisscrosses a little bit, but you know how when you get your lashes, sometimes the batch, like the left and the right eyelash, don't necessarily look the same, but when you wear them, they do look like they match. That is what these look like. So I don't know, if you guys want to save your coins and get the 3D silk lash over the Brittany lash, you're not really missing out on quite the difference. Now, when I blink, they both feel the same. The Brittany one does feel a little bit heavier. Now, because these are such large lashes, when you look straight ahead, you do see like a black cloud above your eyes. It's not something that would necessarily bug you. I think the only thing that would bug you with both of these lashes is that the lashes are touching your eyelids. So every time you blink, you feel the hairs tickling your eyebrows and tickling your eyelids. So if that's gonna bug you, then you might wanna just like trim these lashes down or not even get them at all. But if you wanna support the Murillo twins because you love them, I personally like them. I don't see anything wrong with them. I know that they get a lot of heat, but I really love their story on how they came up and you know, how they went from basically rags to riches, essentially, because I mean, they were just so poor. They struggled so much. Their mom did everything they could for them in their childhood, and look at them now. I think their story is absolutely fabulous. So you could choose to hate them. I don't. I'm just trying to give you guys a consumer review that's as truthful as possible. Now, I don't think I'm gonna put on eyeliner. You guys would know what these look like with eyeliner. They're such big lashes. I mean, they're gonna stand out up against any eyeliner that you wear. I might just put some eyeliner on at the end because I did plan on wearing eyeliner today, but for the review, I don't think so. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and tilt my face to the left, to the right, so you guys can get a profile of what these lashes look like. Now I want to tell you guys what I think about the lashes, and let's ignore the fact that on the left side I am wearing a Beauty Creations lash, but for the Brittany one, just for the sake of reviewing it, it is a pretty lash. It's very big. It's actually pretty comfortable for as long and as big as it is. It obviously will stand out against any look you do. The lashes pretty much speak for themselves. So if you're looking to get a lash that's going to pop in pictures and in person, and if when things go back to normal, if you want a lash that pops out at night if you're going out, then this is your lash. So I think that she did a good job in picking out. I'm gonna say picking out because I don't think they styled these, because they're just way too similar for me to think that they handcrafted these. I think that she did a good job in picking out a lash that really suits her and her personality. All right, so next we have BRIANA'S lash, and BRIANA'S lash is currently sold out. As I mentioned, I don't know if it'll be back in stock, but you guys know what the packaging looks like. But just to show you guys again, this is what she looks like. Super beautiful. Each look that they did is really pretty. I think it really is true to who they are. I do see Brittany, we all see Brittany doing colorful looks, but it's crazy because like on her, when she does like dramatic, crazy, well, what people would consider a crazy colorful look, it doesn't look crazy on her. It honestly looks like neutrals. It almost looks like it just blends with her. As opposed to me, like if I do purples and blues, I just feel like it stands out in such a weird way, but she does it in such a beautiful way that she makes it look so natural. And then BRIANA does obviously like the pinks, the nudes, her classics that, you know, are more, it's kind of like a look that more people would rock. And I think maybe that's why like her lashes sold out, is like people feel like they relate more to a more natural, neutral style. But this is what they look like. So pretty, so pretty. Love this packaging. These ones are a lot smaller than the Brittany ones, and honestly they look like a typical lash. And let me just say, there is really honestly nothing super spectacular about the designs of these lashes. You can find both very similar styles honestly anywhere. I want to say AliExpress, obviously you can find lashes, but the Lash Bar has similar lashes. Batty B Lash has a lash that looks like this one. I think it's in the style Batty, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's in the style Batty. So I think it's just more like if you want to support them. Now let me go ahead and show you guys the lash that I found that's very similar. It is a 3D Silk Lashes gel from Beauty Creations, and it is called Unofficial. Now these ones are very similar, just these ones are bigger. So because the BRIANA ones are sold out, you guys can go ahead and get Unofficial, and all you would have to do is take your scissors and trim down like a straight line, and you will get the same exact size as these ones. So you want to trim down just a little bit, try them on, and then you guys can make them work. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take the left eye out of the paper. Now you guys are obviously gonna tell that this one is the Beauty Creations one because it is bigger in length. And just go ahead and trim that down. See, these hairs get everywhere. That's just the only problem, is that you cut them and the hairs just like want to have a party. By the way, while I'm gluing these down, make sure you guys subscribe. Don't be watching my lash videos for free. It does get costly, honestly, buying lashes, taking out the, let me just wipe that glue off of me. It does get very costly buying lashes. I do love to review them though, so honestly I don't mind doing these reviews for you guys. I just ask that in return you guys subscribe, click the bell, and all that good stuff so that you guys do get notified of more lash videos. I am going to be doing more of them. It's just I like things other than lashes, so that's why I do other videos. Like I love makeup, you guys know that. Well, if you've been following me from the jump, you know that I've been doing my makeup for literally years. I've been wearing makeup since I was 12 years old. It's just who I am. It's part of me. It's in my blood. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take Unofficial and apply her on my left eye. Now again, this one is going to be longer, but you guys can trim her down so you guys can get almost the same length as the Brianna one. Oh Lord. There's some crazy lashes sticking up. I'm gonna have to put this on here. So our lashes sometimes take forever to put on. Okay, so this is Unofficial, and then this is the Brianna one. This one's obviously gonna be smaller. And I've said that before, but I don't want people in the comments like, no duh, they look different. Well, yeah, because this one's smaller. But again, I'm telling you, you can get like the same effect. Okay, so the right side is the Brianna one, the left one is a 3D silk lash in the style Unofficial, and you guys can tell there is a little bit of a slight difference to them, but I'm telling you, if you just trim this one down to make it smaller, you will get almost the same lash because the Brianna one is sold out, and I don't know if they are going to be bringing it back in stock. Now, the band on this one was pretty thin. I'll show you guys, because I forgot to show you, I get too excited reviewing these lashes. But let me take this one out. It's very thin, it's very flexible. The hairs don't have as much of a black shine as the Brittany ones. Now, when I do blink for the Brianna one, it does feel pretty lightweight. When I look straight ahead, I do see that the black hairs protruding up. It's not enough to bother you. And because this one is a lot smaller than the Brittany one, you will not feel it touching your eyebrows or your eyelids. So it's actually a very comfortable lash. This one would be more of like an everyday glamorous lash. I would say the Brittany one is obviously more of a dramatic going out lash. Now I'm gonna turn to the left and the right so you guys can see the difference between the two. So, what do you all think? Now, my thoughts and opinions on this one. Like I've said, this one has like a hair that's like tilting down, just push it up. Like I've said, I really don't think that there's anything too special about the design of these lashes. It's not something that we haven't seen before. What I would like to see is influencers, when they do collabs or even brands, just put out lashes that we have not seen. Not like the typical like wispy ones, spidery looking ones, natural ones. Like, let's see a different natural lash, a different dramatic lash. However, I do think that she chose a lash that does match her personality from what we do see on social media, from what she allows us to see. But yeah, I think that it is a pretty lash. I think this would look good with some eyeliner because it does get bushy towards the outer corner. It's almost kind of like a cat eyelash, but not really. And I think that it's very, very pretty. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off the Beauty Creations lash, I'm gonna add some eyeliner, and I'm gonna wear the Brianna ones, and then I will give you the verdict. Now, I did add some eyeliner to the Brianna lash, and I do think that these lashes are absolutely beautiful. So my verdict of them is guilty of being worthy of your dollars. Now, obviously, there are Beauty Creations dupes on their own website. So if you guys do want to save some coin, I showed you guys the very similar lashes. But if you're someone who just wants to support them, well, if you want to support Brittany because the Brianna ones are sold out, then go ahead and purchase them. Make sure you use an influencer's code because you will get money off. So anyways, I hope that you all really like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, give it a big thumbs up, and click that bell so you get notified of every time that I do upload a video. Please still wear your mask and always spread peace, love, and happiness. I will see you all in my next video.